back, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. I hate saying that. Fancy seeing yous here. Thanks for all everyone who watched and liked last week's video with my daddy's outfits. I'm currently trying to get the returns label printed and get them shipped back to Boohoo because they were awful. If you haven't seen the video, I'll leave a link for it down below. At the end of the video I said that if the video gets a certain amount of likes, that I will then choose my daddy's outfits. So it got over the amount of likes. Buzzing. In the next coming weeks you will probably see a video of me styling my daddy. And I will get revenge, don't you worry. But today's video is how to get this amazing makeup look. I'm joking. I'm just doing my makeup, answering a few questions that my close friends and family asked me, and any assumptions. They were so good at asking me questions. One stone from a rock or something? What is the saying? What I'm trying to say was, it was really difficult. Not here for the negativity. Bye. It's a very relaxed video. Probably different from the ones you've probably seen before. But you know, sometimes you just take a wee chill pill. If you have any more ideas for me on what other videos that you would probably like to see me do instead of me doing ones that you don't like, just let me know. My hair is so ugly as well. We're not going to talk about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Do your good deed for the day. That's all I ask. Let's get on with the video. I feel like I haven't done a video in ages and I'm all weird. Don't know why. I was going to try and do something with my hair, but I'm just not going to because I couldn't be bothered. I've also got a spot here. So today I'm just going to do a bit of makeup, as you know. Do I know what look I'm going for? Nope. Really see how I do my makeup, and it's nothing spectacular. Probably wrong as well, so don't be all, oh, you're doing that wrong. Like, I don't care. Bye. Thank you. It's primer. The first question is, well, it's not a question, it's an assumption. I assume that, is it assume or assume? I assume that you have a voice in your head. That is true. This is going to really expose me as a weird person, but I am a weird person. So when I was like 14, I'm going to find it so hard to multitask. This is a really I wouldn't say funny story because it's not really funny for me. I was 14, right, and it was Christmas Eve night. Outside was cold. It was Christmas Eve. I was sitting in my room and I was just all excited, Santa's coming, Santa's coming. Just sitting thinking, and you know the way, right, you talk, but you talk in your head. Do you know what I mean? So you're saying a sentence out loud, but in your own head. So I was probably saying something along the lines of, can't wait for tomorrow, can't wait to see what presents I have, right? In my head, not out loud, in my head. And when I'm saying in my head, oh, I can't wait to see what this woman is all presents you have. In my head. She says it before I get to say it in my head. So before I'm even thinking it, she is roaring it at me. And it's a pure image I have of the woman. And she's wearing a white dress and all. And we're not going to get into details because it might make me sound a bit weird. I really does sound like I'm weird. I got flashbacks straight away to whenever I was away, and I used to get it all the time. This woman, people were asking me questions, and I'd been like, aye, and she would have been all, no. Really, playing with my mind. I was just what is going on? There's a woman trapped inside my body. Apparently it was just, I had a lack of vitamin D. She comes and goes. She hasn't been here in a while, but I think I've just been able to control her. People were like, you're mad, and I'm like, I know. Oh yeah, love it when it all sticks to my face. I don't really conceal under my eyebrows anymore, but for this video I will, just to be you know, I'm some sort of pro. These brushes haven't been washed in about a year. Oh, why does this happen to me? Under pressure. This palette, right, is amazing. It looks so dirty because obviously it does. Shade is good for foundation if you mix it with a liquidy foundation. So getting on with the next question, I assume that you are a brilliant driver. People would probably take that and think, oh, get someone that's one of your friends saying something nice about you. It's not. This one time, oh, I look so stupid. I was out in the car, right? I was driving, and you know where Sainsbury's is? Say you're coming from McDonald's to Sainsbury's, so you're at them traffic lights, right? Well, I was turning on the Sainsbury's, not that like we like drift or anything, like not a boy racer. That really makes us sound like we were out cruising. Like we weren't out cruising. And nearly my God apart, we weren't cruising. I was parked at the traffic lights, and this, you know, I don't know if anyone gets this feeling, but you know when you're right up and like you drive up, or a car drives up and you're stopped and you can't move and you're in traffic lights, and there's a car pulls up beside you and you're like, oh my God, there's a car beside me, there's a car beside me. Like, are they looking at me? Are they looking at me? Do I look at them? Who is it? What if I know them? And then, like, if I'm not wearing makeup, my face starts to go all red and I start to get all flustered, and I'm like, will I just go through this red light, you know what I mean? Will that save my dignity? So this car pulled up, right? I was just like, they were all talking, I was like, it's grand. Don't stress out, don't stress out. Well, the horn started beeping on the other car, and I was like, this is my worst nightmare coming true. So I was like, what do we do? So they were like, oh look, Leah, they're, and I was like, so I looked, and they were like, I don't know what they were doing. They were like waving or doing something pure stupid. And I was like flustered. The light started to change to green. So I was like, oh my God. So I was driving around that corner, and there's like an island in the middle. And they were all talking, and I was like, were they trying to risk me? And then someone said, no, like they were doing this to show. So simple maybe's all, doing what? And literally, I'm driving this car, going around a bend, and I think that I can look behind and have a conversation with someone in the backseat. Then someone was like, stop. And I just remember looking. We were nearly on the island, on the railing, car smashed. I literally was like, whoo, had to swerve the car to keep on going, and I was like, they were all petrified, I was also petrified. So they all joke about it and be like, oh, the time you nearly killed us. I didn't really nearly kill them. Like, it wouldn't even have hurt if we did crash, really. Thinking about it, I wasn't even close to it. Oh, I forgot to wet this, but I'll have to do. Another question is, what is my biggest fear? Biggest fear is the doggos. People are going to judge me for that statement. I am afraid of dogs. It's not a lie, do you know what I mean? I wish I wasn't afraid of dogs. I just am. My family don't really have pets. We aren't really pet people, really. No, I'm not going to go out all out in a colour, because that's not me. Act like a waste man, that's not me. It's like, that's not me. Reason it says, beautiful definition. A person who is reading this. Yous all read it, because yous are all beautiful. Someone said, because it was like an assumption of what you thought of me before you met me, thought you were quiet, but was quickly proven wrong with the jelly bean. So I think a lot of people either think I'm a bitch or think I'm quiet, like one of the two, before they actually get to know me. I'm not either of them things, really. I'm really loud, really annoying. But that was Caitlin asked me that, because in school we all used to eat lunch together, obviously. So one day we were going out to like the courtyard thing, and I wanted my bag, and my bag was under them all, and they weren't done their lunch, so I was obviously, must have been going on with someone, don't know who, and I was so professional there now. And oh, I'm getting so distracted, I hate my life. I wanted my bag, and they wouldn't give it out to me, and they were all sitting on top of it, and I was like, you better give me out my bag, and they were like, no, we're not giving you out your bag. So I was like, give me out the bag, or I'll spat this jelly bean, well, it wasn't a jelly bean, it was a jelly baby, this jelly baby out of my mouth on top of yous all. And they were like, no, you wouldn't do it. And I was like, these want to see. So that sounds very like aggressive. That sounds like I was a bitch. Maybe. So they handed me the bag, and because they made such a big deal of it, I just stood there, took my bag, I was all, thank you, spat the jelly baby out onto the table. They were all sitting on there all, and I was like, bye, and walked away. Oh, I was such a bitch. Oh my God, that hurt. I can't even see either. Oh no. Oh my god, no, it looks red. What are your favourite qualities in a person? People that I'm friends with, they have to be honest. Like, I just hate people that aren't honest. But like, probably people that are just honest with you, that would tell you like how it is, or upfront, are funny. People have to be like, it sounds bad, there is people out there that just aren't funny, but like if they try, then that's all that matters. My eyes are pink. I don't want them to be pink. Why does one eye always come up far more pigmented than the other? I don't get that. Next step. Did I put on primer? When I reuse the brush that we use for concealer, I'm going to just actually use some of that there today on my face to show you what it actually looks like. I'm going to use a bit of Revolution, you call it. I just couldn't be bothered with all that stuff. Mix that together and see what colour it is. It's like a wee surprise every time. I don't know if I like that colour. I want to use this Fit Me Maybelline. Aye, that's better. Next question, sorry, I need to just look here because I can't remember. Do you have any regrets in life? That's deep. Do you know what actually I do? I regret caring about what other people think so much. And I still sort of do it now to this day. Obviously from experiences I'm talking about where people have not liked me or have said things about me in a negative way. And it sort of gets to me because, well, I think all my friends think I'm a nice person, and I am a nice person. So when you hear things like, oh, she's a bitch, or she's this and that, things like that, it just sort of used to get to me. I used to be all, oh, I look ginger again. Have to be more of a nice person, or I have to show them, like I have to show to them that I'm actually nice and good and not what they think. Have to prove myself to people. Like, you don't have to prove yourself to anybody, like literally nobody. You do whatever you want to do, and who cares about what people think. So the past couple of months anyway, I've been able to be like, you know what, I don't care if people think this about me or think that or try and make me out to be a bad person or whatever, because I know I'm not, and the people that know me knows that I'm not. They are not important to me and my life. Why should I care about what they think? If you could change something physically, what would it be? Everything. My nose. I hate my nose. I broke my nose when I was 8, and it's sort of a bit out of place now. What do you love about yourself? I hate these questions. I probably love how annoying I am. I'm so annoying. People hate it about me, but I think that's why people love me as well. It's my personality I love, because I find myself really funny. My makeup looks like shit today. An assumption that my Katie, my friend, said was, you're a scary wee beep effer to be on the wrong side of. I can't get so angry, you know. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I don't know, if I have an opinion, I have a very strong opinion, and I'll never like not say my opinion. That's probably something I love about myself, that I'm able to stand up for myself and say whatever I think, no matter who it is to. Like, no one will ever make me feel like I can't say anything. So I probably, but like, it's not, I only get angry if I need to get angry. And I'm just very vocal in my opinion. Another assumption that people think about me was, you were a bitch. I don't know if it's because my face, I don't have like well, I have an expressive face, but whenever I'm not speaking, I'm like, that's just my face, I'm not a bitch. Another question is a favourite outfit that I have. I don't have this outfit yet, right? But I just feel like it's gonna be my favourite. I ordered it off Pretty Little Thing, I think it was. Like, it's probably gonna look ugly on me, but I just, like, the idea in my head that I have for it is amazing. It's called Craw or something, or Claw, like something pure random. I ordered a size 6. I don't know why. It'll come, not fit me, I'll feel like shit, I'll feel fat, I'll feel ugly. It'll lie in my wardrobe. I have pure bingo wings. My friend asked me to tell this story because she finds it really funny. She said, tell a story about you dropping drugs on the Bailey floor on your formal. Dun, dun, dun. Oh my god, I'm gonna put that as my title. Pure clickbait. No, that would be bad. Could I? I have a really bad like stomach condition that is not named because the doctors don't know what is wrong with me. My stomach used to be so bad if I even had a drink of alcohol, if I had any bit of food that wasn't like, if there was a liquid, if there was gravy on my food, or it wasn't plain, if it was in chicken or something like that, I would have a bad stomach. Well, I was going to say be sick, but it's all right, but we're not going to talk about that because I know I don't want to disturb people. I had these herbal tablets that I got in Holland and Barrett. Picture you're on your formal, right? So you have a wee small bag, and I actually fit this bag massive. It wasn't even a box, it was like a tub. So I fitted that air under my wee small bag because, you know, necessities. I was on the dance floor with she who shall not be named, we'll just say, because obviously I wouldn't say, but was like talking to me, and she was like upset, and I was like, oh my god, what's going on? And she told me this thing that I was like shocked about. I was like, I can't believe it, and I was really annoyed. I can't really get into the detail about it. I was like, oh my god, and I was fuming. So I was like, get away from me, and she kept trying to like come up and talk to me. I was like, but Leah, and I was like, no, get away from me, get away from me. And then whatever happened, she went to pull me back. She like lifted my bag. Well, my bag opened, out poured the herbal tablets all over the floor. So all these wee, what do you call them, capsules spilled everywhere, and there was like green stuff inside them, and I was like, oh my god, like the bouncers are gonna throw me out. So I just dropped to the floor and was like, pack them up. Like I made probably more of a scene. Instead of throwing them out, I put them all back into the box, so then I wasn't able to tuck them in the rest of the thing, because I was like, oh, they were all on the dirty, disgusting floor. But I was so stressed out, and I was just thinking the worst. I was like, the bouncers are going to come, they're going to take me, they're going to take me outside, they're going to phone the police, then we're all in here illegally, drink is involved, what are we doing? They're going to say I have drugs, and then I'm going to be like, no, I don't have drugs, and it was just so stressful. Thankfully, I didn't get caught. Not that I was doing anything wrong, like, nothing was illegal. I don't use, right, like a normal, like, highlighter, powder. I don't really like powder highlighters, because I want highlighter. So I don't use highlighter, I use this. Another assumption about me is I thought you were very stubborn and argumentative, which is so true. I'm very stubborn. I hate it about myself. I could want a bag of crisps, but if someone offers me a bag of crisps and he's like, oh, you do want a bag of crisps, we love eating them or something, I'll be like, no, I don't want them in. I am dying for that packet of Monster Munch sitting there. But no, because you said, oh, you're dying for bag of crisps, I have to prove my point that no, I don't want them. Where do you want to be in 5 years? Well, I'm 20 now, so in 5 years, I just think wherever I will be, I'll meant to be there. I will be meant to be there. Imagine I had a house by 25. Everything happens for a reason. So by 25, I just want to still be alive, still be healthy, still have a good family around me. Hopefully be in a loving relationship, and that really will be it for me. If I took my hair out, oh, it's not even going to be wavy properly. No, my hair's ugly. So this here's a lip liner, not the size of it. So big. What makes you laugh the most? Probably Conal as well makes me laugh the most. He's very funny, he's very sarcastic, and I'm also really sarcastic. Sorry, I can't talk when I'm doing this. Bye. So my makeup is done. I know it's probably a really boring video, but I just thought I would do something a bit different because my other videos are a bit like active. And just so you got to know like a bit more about me. Not that he's probably got to know absolutely nothing about me. This is me. But yeah, I hope you liked the video, and if you want to give it a like, turn on the notification bell as well so you know when I upload, because it's so important. Of course you want to know when I upload, because you'll be dying to watch it. And anyone who hasn't subscribed, subscribe. Bye! Should I do it really good? Bye. I am leaving now. See yous all next week for another video.